I like that you still have a pop socket.
It's better for my hand.
No, it's way better. My pinky hurts all the time.
Killed me. Killed me. That's what killed. That's why. And I mean, it didn't look different, but I was like, there's a weird thing happening. This is changing my life.
Yeah, I'm into that. I had one that, or I saw one the other day. Chica has one it's like an art piece. It's like sculptural, and you put your hand into it. It's really nice to hold, but it's heavy.
Yeah, and does it fit in pockets?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe if you got like stretchy jeans on.
I'm not allowed to wear those anymore.
Did you have a serious skinny jean phase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we are.
I did, and like even still, I have like relaxed loose, and I know the girl that I'm talking to is too young for me if she'll call those skinny.
Right.
And I'm like, you weren't around for the real skinny Panic at the Disco.
Is that a problem that you run into a lot?
Talking to girls too young?
Yeah.
No, just because as you know, I run a show that's like...
Right. This
is the thing, like, it's a party show.
Are you getting fucked off your show a lot? You are!
It's just a good place to meet people that are willing to go out and have a good time, which unfortunately it's not so many people older because they have families and kids and jobs and whatever. So just by default, a younger...
media trained answer.
Come in.
That's really good. You've had to answer that before. Because it happens so much.
No, it doesn't happen that much. But I do meet a lot of people at the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is weird being a performer.
Yes.
Anytime you get off stage, everyone in the room wants a piece of you in some way.
Yeah, that's what they say. I never really felt like that, but that is what people say, so it must be true. I there seems to be a thing where female comics don't like meeting men after shows.
Well, no, men are very scary.
Yeah. But because it's like the topic matter and like it was a very sex heavy set or this, and so then the man is only interested in the woman because it seems that she's very sex forward and positive.
Yes. And they think that what I'm saying on stage is an invitation for them to speak to me the way I'm speaking to them. And it's like, no.
Well, look, I don't blame them. That takes a really advanced mind, which most don't have. Okay? So, excuse me, I don't blame them for that.
Yes. But it has to be avoided sometimes.
Yeah.
Guys get a little too playful with it, and it is, especially if I were like a smaller woman, just letting random dudes come around and like roughhouse with me basically because of how I was on stage. That would not be fun for me at all.
Locker room time.
I'll get into fights.
Have you?
Yes, for sure.
And you don't get to talk to me like that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've had men like try to get physical. I haven't had to get physical. Like their friends or my friends have like stepped in, but like, they'll, because most of the time they don't like the way I talk to them back, where I'm like, hey, we're not that familiar. Like, hey, don't talk to me like that.
Do like men, once they find out that you live in a comedy world, do they like, how do I say it? Do they like neg you?
Yes.
God, that's so exhausting, isn't it?
Yes.
It happens a lot. I wouldn't guess it happens so much to you guys. I mean, I don't know, but like it happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
And it's so exhausting.
They think you're on like that. Maybe it's because I don't know if the mainstream idea of a comedian is like a roast comic.
That's exactly that. They go, oh, you can't handle it? What are you, sensitive? And I'm like, I don't want to be like nagged. Like for a living, I have to go out on stage and win 8 to 68 people a night.
Yes.
And so like I don't want to have to do it now.
Right.
And it's
also,
like,
I'm allowed to be funny and sensitive, by the way.
That's true. That's a good point. But you can't take. I'm like, first of all, you're not that good. Yours is just mean. It's not funny.
Also, don't open the door because I'm telling you.
I know that this happens. I'm better at it.
I'm way better at it. Right now, I'm being normal person.
Yeah.
Don't make me step into my work brain because I'm going to be mean to you the way I would be mean to an audience member. Yeah. But we're face to face, so you're not going to like it.
I know. I'm built to win. I know it's tough, but yeah, the whole negging, and it's like, what? I'm funny, and I'm like, it's not funny.
You're not funny,
it's
and if you're telling me that you're funny, that means you're not.
I know. It's a good way to tell. I was like, I've never told you that I'm funny.
Yeah.
How about this one? Do you get this one? They go, so do you think so? You're a comedian? Does that mean you think you're funny?
Yeah.
How do you answer it?
They're always trying to flirt when they say it.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I guess that's
Especially men, and I usually, what do I say to that?
Here, let's role play it. You ready?
Okay.
So what, like you? This is
the guy. These are the guys I'm talking to. Yes, that's perfect.
So what, like you funny? You think you're funny or something?
We're in a dive bar in Chicago right now.
It's It's Rocky.
Cool.
McKenna, you think you're funny or something?
I am funny. They pay me to do it.
Right.
That's about it.
Well, like a lot or like how much? That one's
not very much. Wish it was more.
You pull out 2 drink tickets. Well. Look who's buying. Yeah, the you think you're funny. It's like some days, yeah, I think some days for sure.
Yeah.
After some shows, then some shows, no.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Or like I've been having a conversation with someone and it's like going well. Good bents.
And
it's going well, and then they find out a comedian. They go, "You haven't said anything funny," and I'm like,
"Oh my god,
we've been doing it this whole time."
And you were laughing.
Yeah.
And we were.
Yeah.
I really hate that.
That one really bothers me.
Yeah. On social media, a lot of the times, if I post something that doesn't resonate with somebody or it wasn't a joke that time,
yeah,
they're like, comedian in the bio.
Yeah.
You should try to find something else.
Where's the joke? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys get a lot of stuff online. Yeah.
You guys don't get that?
The gals get a lot of stuff online. The boys get stuff online for sure, but you guys are under a tougher microscope.
Yeah. The in-person experience is a little bit more similar, I think. Because girls would definitely ask you that. Like, you think you're funny?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're very emboldened after a set to bust balls and whatever, but...
that's also kind of the only way women know how to flirt a lot of the times, is if it's, like, mean.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. We don't like being the aggressor, so we're already angry at you. They think that we're, like...
That
I have to do it. Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, not for nothing. It's like, if it's after a show, which I really don't think is a terrible way to meet. I know it might be like gauche, but I think it's like, so I just spoke for 10 to 45 minutes, or on my live show 2 hours. So it's like, you get a pretty good sense of me, and I don't really, that is pretty much me up there. Yeah. I don't do this character, like maybe a heightened version of it, but then it's like, now it's your turn to go.
Right.
Whatever I said intrigued you enough to come over here. What makes you think that we have, like, maybe you think there's something in common? I'd love to hear more about you. And if it's just you being mean to me, that sucks.
That's really not, I can't say I'm terribly interested.
No. But I do think it's a nice way to meet someone, because if they're, like, cool with the way I just behaved,
yeah,
then we're going to be okay.
That is a good point. And that is also why I don't mind, like, a guy who's seen my stuff or been to a show or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, the most annoying stuff about me you just saw. Like,
yeah, there you go.
If you're cool with me acting like that when I meet your parents,
yeah,
then yes, we're locked in. That's great.
What about this idea? Now we enter the power dynamic component of it, which, like, I'll be honest, always, unless there is a job on the line.
Yeah.
I don't understand this power dynamic thing, because of course, that is to say, there's always a power dynamic.
Yeah.
Someone was in a leading role when someone wasn't, and maybe that hems and haws around. Like, I don't know, but we get, like, in other words, we can go like, well, but you led the room for an hour in your show, or you approached me at a bar. I don't know, and I think we've mislabeled it, not unlike what we did with, like, gaslighting. It's like, that's not, or like love bombing, really. That's the one that really irks me. I'm like, that's not what that is.
Yes, let's be specific about it and not just label anything that.
We've grossly misused love bombing, but
I agree, though. I feel like, especially with a comedian, I'm not your boss.
Yeah, what do you
mean? You just came to me at work. If I was a cashier and you came by and gave me your number, like, do I have the power dynamic? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You just came and saw me at my job, man.
Yeah, if anything, excuse me, it's the other way. But yeah, I never understood. Yeah, you saw me do my thing, and there's nothing at stake for you in terms of my job and my career.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't that one. And also, like, yeah, we want power. Like, we see someone with some power, and that's what's attractive.
You liked that you just saw me on stage for that long. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think a power dynamic isn't like a fixed thing. I take them to a second location.
The truth is, it's never really right after the show.
You meet,
maybe I
connect.
meet, and then it's a couple dates and weeks of texting.
That's really way more respectable.
Then after the show, I think there's this thing of like, oh, it's when we travel for shows and like you meet, like they also don't want that.
Yeah.
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 So it's not as this thing that you think.
But you're not on the apps at all.
No.
But you have a little bit more I mean, of course I could do the bullshit of like going up to a man, but I'm not doing that. So it's like, I just have to wait around.
What do you mean?
To get asked out.
Oh, I see.
You're doing the asking out. So it's so much easier.
Not as much as you think. I don't like going up to girls. No, it's not like it's too cool. I'm just so scared.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You know what? A big part is the height, because there's like an immediate...
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
That's regular height.
I think it's literally above average height.
It is, and it's above average.
It's several inches above average height.
Several?
Yeah, the average height for a male is 5'8".
In America?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
Guess where the fuck we are.
And New York's a short city. You're killing it.
I didn't want to say it. Yeah, but I think that like there's you walk up, and first of all, there's two things I dread. It's like I don't want to be ruining like a girl's night.
Totally.
Because I just went out with two girlfriends literally two nights ago, and we're standing there at the bar waiting to get a drink, and the guy just comes up and starts talking to them, and they're like, I could like see them be like, here we go. Yeah. And they're both like attractive girls,
Yeah.
and they get this, and they're all the time, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to be just another one.
Yeah.
But then I've got another friend who sent me, she goes, I went out, she sent a video, she's like, I went out last night, no one came up to me, this is what I was wearing, it was like this great dress and whatever, and I was like, yeah, that's also that like we're scared of you.
Yeah.
Because you're so hot.
Yeah.
It's tough. And then it's like, yeah, we're waiting for guys. We're waiting. And I think there are like, there's a way, like you read the room, they're looking around. That's like a thing.
But most men can't do that.
Most men can, or I overthink it. I'm like, maybe they're just, this happens to me all the time where I go, is that girl looking at me? Or does she just keep catching me looking at her?
Totally.
That happens all the time.
That happens to me a lot on the train where I'm like, are we connected?
Are we connected or
are you faced this way?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, are you trying to memorize my face to tell the police later? That this guy was staring at me.
Are you preparing for a lineup?
Yeah. Just getting ready to tell the caricature, like, yeah, he's got a nose that looks... But that happens a lot. But yeah, I don't want to be that guy. Oh, because I was like, oh, buddy, I'm cringing for you coming up. This girl wants nothing to do with you. At one point, he's like arms around her. He's like, what's your favorite
so
tequila?
he's being terrible.
Oh, he was awful.
If you're just like a little charming and funny.
He was really... It was like this guy read a pickup artist book and was like doing that.
Yeah.
And it was gross.
Think of it though as you are like hopefully diluting the pool of those guys. Because when a nice man approaches you, and I like when a man like kind of errs on the side of like, if you want me to go fucking kill myself, I will. But I just wanted to let you know, like, I think you're beautiful and I would love to get your number. But I'm gonna be over here.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine a girl walking up to me and being like, I just want to know, I think you're beautiful.
Yeah.
One time in
it's nice.
it was, what grade was it? It must have been 11th grade when I was on AIM.
Yes.
Or AIM, depending on what part of the country. And this girl admitted that she had a crush on me in 11th grade. And she goes, I said, really? And she goes, why wouldn't I? I'll never forget this. She goes, you're literally gorgeous. And I had never been told that before.
Aww.
And I giggled because in 11th grade,
right,
not gorgeous, dude. Gargoyle-ish, maybe. But I was like, you could see my heartbeat through my chest. Yeah. Like I was scared.
Did you like her?
I thought she was like one of the cute girls at school.
Okay,
and it was so nice to be told that, and I was like, more people should do that.
Yeah.
But I didn't believe it.
Of course.
Because I was like, no one's like, there's no 11th.
You thought she was
grade
doing like a con
gorgeous.
on you?
I don't know what I thought, but I remember being like, okay, it's
a
reach, but I'll take it. But yeah, I don't know. We would love. Did you think there was an overcorrection post like Me Too era where men were like, because we didn't know, it's either like, I can't tell if she has a nice shirt,
right,
or
yeah,
I want to you sit on my face like a public toilet seat.
Exactly.
Those are the two.
And what I said was weird, but what you said right there was super cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And
it's
like a toilet seat, that's not really how faces are built. I've never understood that one.
I think you just make your mouth. It's a tiny toilet seat. Yeah, there you see, you get it. Suddenly I'm hard. But I would love. We don't know how. So you've noticed a drop off of men?
For sure. It's been getting a little bit better since I think it was Me Too, but then COVID, the app overload was atrocious. That was such a bad time where all we could do were like FaceTime dates and like maybe a walk in the park. Like it was bad for a while. So then it's kind of come back around, but like men are so scared.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, you can tell too. It'll be like a man like initially it seems like maybe they're making fun of you sometimes, where they'll like, you'll see them look at you, you'll see them talk to their friends, they're giggling, you're like, they're calling me a fat whore, fuck. Yeah. And then maybe he'll come over and be like, hey, I know you've seen me looking at you. Like,
if I looked at the last 10 guys that have been interested in you and vice versa, how much would they all look the same?
No, they look so different.
They look different.
Yeah.
Okay, so this brings me to a thing I've been working through. Do you think it's more exhausting to have a type or not have a type?
I think not, because you don't know. You have nowhere to focus.
You're turning over every stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also what I think is very exhausting about being like bi or pan. And I'm just like,
yeah,
it is really beautiful to me that I've just kind of shut the door on half of the population. That's friend.
Yeah.
That's friend or foe. No lover. No. That's nice. It's a lot to just be looking around at everything all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
White boys I typically don't include, so that's helpful.
You don't typically date the whites?
I don't typically date the whites, but sometimes whites like me.
Oh, interesting. Who likes you the most?
Jamaicans.
Jamaican dudes?
Of course.
Really?
Oh my God. I would have, if I had $1 for every time a Jamaican man came up to me on the street and said, big gal's got the best poom poom, I would have $100.
I had no idea. I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys had the best poom poom.
Yeah, well, they do.
I'm going up to 5'1" girls saying that like an idiot.
They don't like that.
No, and they don't like that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the Afro-Caribbean men.
They like a bigger gal?
Oh my God, especially a big white girl. They lose their fucking mind.
Well, we knew that was a thing, but I didn't know specific if that, yeah. What about like Eastern Bloc men?
Sometimes, but they're so reserved. They're not going to yell at you on the street.
Right.
So you have to. I've dated a couple of those. I like them a lot.
Those are men.
They have,
Yeah,
they have a real toxicity to them that I like.
Yeah, those are men.
They're like, I'm not going to tell you I love you, but I will pay for your entire lifestyle. I'm like, oh, okay.
Interesting.
We'll work on you, buddy.
Okay, so the 10 would look different. I know, but having a type, though, I feel like you're in this searching for this one. You walk into a bar, you're like, is there anyone here with a nose ring and a pinky ring and a tiny mustache?
Yes.
A DJ in Bushwick.
That sounds amazing.
And if they're not there, you're like, ugh, done.
Right.
But is that... Yeah, but that drains you in a certain way, too. If you're only
I guess. I think it's more fun to have no type, too. To walk in and be like, let's see what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
Because to me, nose ring and pinky ring on a man sounds really bad. But I'm sure there's men who could put a nose ring and a pinky ring on.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, actually.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't have, if you line my 10 up, they wouldn't all look the same. Although I've been accused of liking the same. But I'm like, no, there's the brunettes with light eyes say you only like brunettes with light eyes. Then the blondes with dark eyes, you only like blondes with, I'm like, it's you guys, I can put you in a group chat.
Narcissism.
I can throw you in a group chat. You guys would see here. I'm very different. But there's like a common through line, I think. But like you wouldn't necessarily clock it physically.
Is it a personality thing?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there is like a physical component, but it's like they all have a thing. Like they're all put together in their own way, but they have like a thing, a style.
That's how I feel with mine too. It's usually somebody who is a little off.
Yeah.
Multiple people have accused of autism.
Oh.
Love those. Usually like autistic about like music in some way, but they all like different stuff, but they like all wear kooky glasses or something.
Yeah. I just caught my first acoustic accusation.
Congrats. Yeah. How's that going?
Well, it was by another acoustic. So I don't know if that validates it or doesn't. It's like when someone's like, drunk and they're like, you're hammered. And you're like, no, I'm good. They're like, no, you're hammered.
You're hammered.
I'll feel better if you're hammered too. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't count all
What's
the
your
beers.
hyperfixation?
I think I'm like particular. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's what's bumping this person about calling me acoustic. Is she's like, you care about music and lights and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I like a vibe.
Yeah, what?
Imagine being acoustic and it's just that you like fucking sexy ass rooms.
Yeah. I'm one of those lounge autistics.
Yeah, yeah. I like I'm just, yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, but she didn't. I mean, now she's saying it. I'm like, it is in my head a little bit. Like I'm starting to. I
think anyone like could be.
I'm not clocking how many times I locked the door on my way out.
Totally. Well, that's like more OCD, right?
It's the same thing.
Sure.
According to TikTok, it's the same thing.
That's the thing too. With like the gaslighting and love bombing, we're calling a lot of stuff that isn't that.
Yeah, it seems the more words we have, the less we're using them correctly. Mm-hmm. It's like why I think a lot of people are going to therapy. I'm like, you just want to weaponize your behavior with a fancy label. And you're like, no, it's attachment avoidant, an avoidant attachment. And I'm like,
and I don't have to fix it because I know what it is.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I'm like, no, that's still shitty.
Yeah. You strike me as an avoidant. Do you know about that stuff?
I think so. What's avoidant mean? I mean, I know what avoidant means, but
it's the attachment styles. There's like anxious, which is like always trying to pull them closer to you, always being nervous and bringing. And avoidant is the one who's like, this is making me anxious, I'm gonna leave.
Can I tell you? I might have both.
That's disorganized.
Oh, I have disorganized attachment?
Sounds like it.
What's wrong? Why we gotta call it why we gotta diss it?
I think I'm that.
Why can't we call it balanced?
Yeah.
You got balanced.
Is it balanced though?
Attachment. Yeah, it's a little bit of this, it's a little bit of that. We have to diss it. Disorganized. I think it's pretty organized. Sometimes it's this, sometimes it's it. My silverware drawer is organized. There's spoons on the left, forks on the right. That's not disorganized. It's a balanced, multi-purposed attachment order.
According to the situation.
I'll tell you what I don't have, which I think I don't have if someone's into me, I'm over it. I've never had like, the chase thing. Oh, you just want to, and then it's like, not really. And anytime that's been that's like, you just want to maybe sleep with me or like say you did it to do it. I'm like, if I stopped being interested in it because it wasn't for me, not because I'm not interested in it anymore.
Right.
If it was good, I'd want to do it 9 more times.
Yeah. Maybe
who has good sex or a good date or a good hang and it's like, that's it.
I know.
Right?
Well, yes, but I think avoidance sometimes, I don't know, because these are men that I've been with who are like very clearly avoidant, and what they'll say to me is like, I was too scared. Like I just was scared. Like it was
too good.
And I'm like,
yeah, see, I don't think I've ever said that.
Yeah. But I also don't know if that's real. I think that strikes me as
it's
bullshit.
A little cop out. Yeah. That's a nice.
And you can lie to me, but don't lie to me in such a stupid way.
Well, this is an interesting topic too, because it's like there was someone I broke up. I mean, we've all had this, and the real reason was that, like, frankly, there was like a lack of ambition and drive and like centeredness in terms of like what she wanted.
Yeah,
and she was just kind of existing, and wasn't like cool with it. You can be that and be cool with it.
Totally.
And I think that's so cool, actually. I think that's probably cooler than being driven.
Yeah.
Is being fine by not being driven.
Yeah.
I think that's so admirable. This wasn't that. Mm-hmm. This was someone who was like annoyed that she didn't have drive, annoyed that there wasn't a dream job for her, annoyed. And
that's annoying.
It didn't jive with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm already scared of my job and career.
Right.
I can't bring on, because I will take on your lack of centeredness and try to help you and do that toxic male thing. But I didn't tell her that's the reason.
Mm-hmm.
I
said because you can't. That's too much.
So then here we go. So then we say stuff like, it was scary. It was too serious. And that's both not helpful and helpful. It's like if you have a bad restaurant experience, it's like, do you need to leave a review? Whoever reads it, will they take it with a grain of salt, or will they throw it out as like a wine? And like, you know, I've written some reviews. I'm like, this is going to change this restaurant for the good. And I mean that. I mean, sincerely mean it. I'm like, the music was too loud. I am artistic. Yeah. The food was too salty. Like, and I want to tell, like, the cups smelled like the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not mad at you, but like, I'm just saying that here's the golden rule. If it was my restaurant, I'd want to know.
I would want to know. And I would come back if these things got fixed.
Absolutely.
It was good enough to give me to where I'll give you the honest feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, in dating, people don't like that.
But this is some arrogant shit too. It's like, look, other guys are complaining about bullshit, but what I'm saying is pretty legit. Yeah. I'm not just, what's that line in Step Brothers?
And they should know that.
I'm not just some guy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my favorite line in the whole movie.
I'm DD.
Yeah. I get it, dude. I've worked in a restaurant before. But yeah, you can't tell that girl you lack ambition. Like, it wasn't a long enough thing to, like, we didn't date long enough for me to say that.
Yeah, I'd have to be dating somebody like 10 years for me to attack their character.
Which is so much worse. But I wish I could have been more on that. I was like, it doesn't seem, I may probably put it too much about her in a different way. And
your tits sag, and I hate that.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
No, she actually had perfect everything. That part was sick. That part was...
No notes on those guys.
I got no physical notes. No notes. It was fantastic. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's too real. It's too true.
Yeah.
So we do the gentle...
Yeah, especially when it's early on. I can't say this stuff to you. Because it's also always for me. It's not.
Interesting. Yeah.
I don't know who you should be. I know who I should be with, and it's just not this.
Ugh.
I'm so wise. It's crazy some of the stuff I say.
I mean, I know I'm thinking. I mean, it is, and I'm just like, three faces flash in front of me to be like, you were great.
Yeah.
It's just we run out of spokes that aligned.
Yeah.
And we just hit.
Yeah.
We hit one that didn't quite jive.
Those are tough ones. I think especially in New York. Did you date much? You've been in New York forever, right?
15 years. 16? Oh my God, I think today is my 6th-year anniversary.
Congrats.
I really think so. Is it the 11th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Today's my 16.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's a lot of time.
Yeah,
I'm at half that. I'm about at 8.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your question?
I think New York dating, I've done most of my dating in New York, but it's, especially as artists, we're dating a lot of artists. We're dating a lot of people who have these other things going on in their life. And when I look at home in Ohio, it's basically like, are you a person who wants to get married and have kids? If so, cool.
I mean, I haven't necessarily just dated artists. I've dated some real career women who I think,
but they care about their career.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's not just like they have their own things going on. To live here, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Everything,
especially if they're not from here.
Right, correct. The baby family is pushed back 8 years here in New York. You know.
Are you approaching?
I mean, in theory, it would be great, but like, I don't have the. Here's a fuckboy word. You ready? I don't have the bandwidth to give a family like a real shot, and everyone says you figure it out, and that's true. But like, I don't feel I feel like I would resent the kid.
Yeah.
For like making me feel like I'm a bit. Now maybe the kid would make me work harder in a more like concentrated way. But I can't. And like, that's to say nothing about the wife that I have to support.
Right.
Not financially, but like emotionally support and help her as she with the kid. Like I don't have that in me. And I would be like, I'm helping you. I should be doing this.
I actually think that's like genuinely opposite of fuckboy, because you're just like, it would be fuckboy to do it and do a bad job.
Well, I meant the word bandwidth is a thing.
Oh, totally. Like, yeah, they love to do that.
They love that in a breakup.
I'm unemployed, but I don't have the bandwidth to date right now.
Just so crazy. Yeah, I don't. But I'm like so pro.
Yeah.
Kid.
You do want to have kids.
I love kids. I think about kids before family. I think about kids
Yeah.
before a wife.
Yeah.
Just because I haven't really seen a good marriage. Like,
Yeah.
I really just haven't.
Yeah.
I've seen cool families and beautiful kids and beautiful parents, but it seems like it's at the expense of a marriage.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I came from one of those too. And so I don't. Yeah. I mean, I watched a family member have a kid recently, and like, wouldn't you know it, the marriage started suffering. I'm like, is it at what expense? To what end?
That's exactly how I feel. I would love if it were all possible, but sometimes I'll see people on social media, and I don't know if it's real, where it's clear that like the little kid will be like, do you love me or mommy more? And the dad will be like, mommy. I love you, but you come second to her. I'm like, is that possible? Is it possible to have a partnership that comes not so much before the kids, but before the kids for the kids? The idea that raising kids with such a strong partnership where you guys are really partners.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so foreign. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. See, I think I would feel the opposite. I'd feel like I love the kid. I can find another wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you want to have a kid if you would toss the mom out?
It's the baby with the bathwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mommy with the baby water.
I just have seen, I don't know, like I saw my mom, frankly, probably become, and I don't know all the goings on of a marriage, even when you're in the same home as it, but like, I think like great mom.
Yeah.
But maybe not the best wife. It was probably tough because it was so kid first all the time.
Totally.
But I like the idea of it would be cool. I just don't, I don't know one do you know one? I can. There's one family I'm thinking of that's like, you're close, but I think if I got the dad drunk, he'd be like, it's not as good as you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to be raising kids in single family homes the way we are. I just think it's so impossible to do it on that level when childcare costs money, when all these stressors.
Fucking hell.
and two parents are supposed to. A little kid takes a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah. So the answer, like, if I think about it, it's just to be like, I can't even think about it.
Totally.
And I go back to writing a dick joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
back to my real baby.
Yeah, I can't think. I love my friends' kids. I love babies. I smile at them on the sidewalk.
Me too. I love babies.
But I can't. It'll like warm my heart and change my day. But I don't go, I should have one.
I know.
What am I doing?
Having one for 20 minutes and then giving it back, nothing better.
Yeah, for sure.
Playing, but not having to change a diaper and not having to wake up early and not having to change my plans.
I have a group chat with all my like high school and college friends, and on Christmas Day I was like, send me pictures, videos of your of your kids opening the gifts, and they all sent them, and it was really sweet.
That's wonderful.
And I thought that was great. And a couple of the dads were like, "You'll have to text my wife for that stuff." And I'm like, "You didn't take pictures of your kids? Like, what are you doing, dude?
What are you doing?
What kind of king of queens husband are you? That you're
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Penn State,
right,
which is also where I grew up, right in the middle of Pennsylvania. Yeah. So they all have I mean, like, I went back for my friend. He had a baby. He was the first one in the group to have a baby. And I went back for the kid's 1-year birthday party. And it was in his yard in central Pennsylvania. And there was like 30 babies at this party.
Wow.
Everyone had a baby or a 4-year-old everyone had a baby. 3 weeks later, I came back to New York. I went to my New York friends. They were the first friends in New York to have a baby. They had their 1-year birthday party.
Yeah.
The baby was the only baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're older.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the difference.
That is the difference entirely.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, people just, that's just the track and that's what you do. Well, that's also social life.
Yeah.
It's like if I lived in Ohio and I didn't have a baby, I wouldn't have friends. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
You guys go to Little League soccer games on the weekends.
Yep.
This life doesn't exist over there as much.
But you hear all these comics talk about like how the baby changed. Now it's mostly men, and I think it's like a little self-congratulatory when they're like, "Oh, it changed me, man. Like now I have a new focus. Nothing else matters." And I'm going, "You didn't know that before? Like it took you having the baby to know the baby would change your life? Like have you read anything? Have you looked anywhere?
Yeah.
You're so shocked that a baby softened you. Like it's like
that's their whole thing.
That's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think about it. I'm having too much fun, and it's also I'm not having enough fun where I'm like, what's next? Like I'm working too hard to think about that.
That's nice too.
Yeah, I'm in a good place. It's weird. We're supposed to be like cranky.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, I've got anxiety out the wazoo. And
well, of course.
I say stuff like out the wazoo.
You're newly acoustic.
I'm newly acousy. Yeah, but I feel good. Do you think about it?
Yeah. I think about it in the way that, like, when I see a baby, I can feel my body being like, you should have one. But I'm like,
I can't even imagine what that's like.
Yeah, it's crazy. I never thought, I've always wanted to adopt. If I have kids, I want to adopt. So I don't really feel like the biological clock a lot of the time.
Oh, good.
There's just so many babies. And if I'm not, like, addicted to the idea of giving my genes down, like, I should just take one that needs a home.
There's a bunch in Brazil. You could go to Brazil.
I'll take one. No, I'd be so mad if I had a baby and then they grew up to have, like, a way better butt than me.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, Brazil.
You have butt resentment?
Yes. My mom has a way better butt than me. Isn't that fucked?
So you have your dad's butt?
Yes.
So funny to have.
Ugh. I have his whole build.
Do you?
Come on.
Do you have brothers?
Yeah.
And they look like your dad?
He looks like my mom's side of the family.
I was just picturing your brothers with like a fucking...
Yeah. He definitely has a better butt than me.
Fat asses.
Yeah. 6'4", hot. What a fucker.
Where does he live?
Columbus. He's a commercial real estate agent.
Oh, great.
He makes so much money.
Well, tell him to send some over here.
I keep asking. At the end of the year, he's like, maybe I'll get a Rolex. Like, I need to put my money somewhere. I just have too much of it.
Cool.
Support the arts.
Has he seen your act?
Yeah.
How does he feel about it?
He likes it, actually, surprisingly. He was nervous to see it. They saw it when I was up at the Funny Bone. I opened for John Heffron in Columbus when I was home for Thanksgiving. And my dad and my brother were really upset. They were like, you're going to talk about blowjobs. And I was like, first of all, I'm not going to tell those jokes in front of you. Do I have them? Sure.
I don't really... Okay, and how'd it go?
Great.
Great.
They were like surprised, I think, which is stupid.
I know. I love that thing that people go, that was like actually funny. And you go, Yeah, that was the actual goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you know me. You've known me my whole life.
Well, I think that's what it is, though, is that they're like, we know her like this. Will we see her and through a different, like, will other people think she's, like,
I guess so.
I have friends that don't want to see me ever perform because they get, like, secondhand embarrassment. And I'm like, you don't have to worry about it. Not like, I've done well and not done. I've been doing it long enough. At all. Yeah. I this should have been a red flag. I dated a girl the last time I was on the apps. Actually, we met on the app. Really, then started just connecting through Instagram during the pandy, and then really started to like hang out. And she said when she would see my reels pop up, she would go right past them.
Oh,
because she was nervous they'd be bad. And when it happened, I was like, okay, I guess I get that. And then I've told that story to like other people, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I guess that is fucked.
Yeah.
And she never like asked to come to a show in the beginning.
Yeah, that's weird.
She played it off later. It's like, well, you didn't ask me. I was like, you should have been like,
I want to see your stuff.
Yeah.
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 No, it's weird.
You won't believe it. It didn't work out with her.
What?
Yeah. She did this thing where she goes, you know, I'm proud of you. And I'm like, look, I already have a dad. I don't need to. I got a white dad who's like, come on, you know I love you.
Yeah.
Can't even say you. You know I love you.
Yeah, no, yeah. The just love you.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's so funny. My dad does love me. He would tell me he loved me, but on the phone, and I don't need it, but on the phone he goes, all right. Love you, bye.
Love you. See you later.
All right. Yeah, come on, come on.
Are your parents still together?
Yes.
Cool.
I guess.
Yes, exactly.
They probably should have split. I think they both would maybe say that, and they're happy now. But they, I think, probably should have. Yeah. But it was like a green card thing. I remember my mom one time was like, well, we can, because they were fighting a lot.
Yeah.
About stupid, not like, finances, what everyone fights about. And then she was like, if you want me to divorce, I have to move back to Brazil, and you don't see me that much. And I was like, all right, I guess tough it out then.
Yeah.
For me. Just go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wait, actually, if you divorce through a green card marriage, you have to give up the green card?
I think, that's what she said. And that does sound right. I don't know what the rules are. I think it depends on the visa, how long you've been married, what your employment is. She was like self-employed because she couldn't get a work visa.
Did they meet here or in Brazil?
They met in Brazil. Yeah.
What was your dad doing down there?
Hunting.
Yeah.
He was hunting.
How do you feel about being the product of that?
It's gross.
Yeah.
They also met at the grossest age gap.
Oh.
Do you want to guess what it is? What's the grossest age gap?
18 and 40.
Close. Very close.
Worse.
19 and 30. Which is the same thing. But it's like, because you're a teenager and a 30-year-old.
That's really gross.
Yeah.
Does he know it's gross?
This was the 80s.
Totally different.
Yeah. And like 11 isn't gross.
No. As you get just a little bit older, even if she had been 20, it would be a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's where that...
Was she in college or no?
No.
Well, that helps at least a little bit that they were both adults.
Yeah.
When an older person dates somebody who's still in school, that is grosser to me.
I know. Helping someone with their homework is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in college, there were two 28-year-olds who would come visit my two friends that they were dating. They would come to our college parties. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And I couldn't believe we looked around. I was in like a theater group, and I was like, you guys, of all people, you guys aren't going to make a stand?
Yeah.
That these perverts are coming in.
Well,
by the way, like both of those guys a lot.
They probably felt like more worldly dating an older person.
Probably.
And this is the other thing about the age gap. It's like, if you're a 24-year-old girl and you think you should date a 24-year-old guy, I've met 24-year-old girls that have been like, have you talked to a 24-year-old guy? They're nightmares. Yeah. And then I see them at the bar. I'm like, yeah, if you fancy yourself a mature, focused, older than they appear, old soul, then why would you want to date a 24-year-old guy?
Yes. But why would you want to date a 40-year-old guy who wants to date 24-year-olds?
Well, sure. I mean, I think that 40-year-old probably feels like that 24-year-old is ahead of her time, worldly. Yeah.
That's what old guys who date young women say.
Yeah.
That's definitely it.
I'm not defending them. I'm just, you asked and I'm telling you.
I think if you meet in the wild, that's always been my thing. I literally don't care. If you just have a connection with somebody because you met, that's fine.
Yeah.
When I see an old man on the apps and they have set their age range to 18, they're looking for young women.
You can see what they set it to?
No, but
just in general.
If they're with an 18-year-old and they met on an app, I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, so she was in your age range.
But so was he. She put her age range up to that too. Like, why? How are we not doing that?
But there's an obvious power dynamic.
I'm just here to hold up that mirror.
The wisdom of the older person. That's
dare he? I'm like, she did it too. She could have not done that if she just slid it down 3 clicks.
I listen, and I have problems with her as well.
It doesn't sound like you do.
I tell her.
Okay.
But she's the one with less knowledge of the world.
She's dumber?
Yes.
So she's less agency because she's 24?
Yes. Her literal brain isn't developed yet.
Did you want to hear that when you were 24?
No. And that's why I don't tell the 24-year-olds that often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is the older man's job. I think you're being dumb? Yes, but I was also doing that when I was 24.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I certainly, she said it. She said it. Okay. And he said it.
And he said it.
Yeah, so maybe they're perfect for each other.
Maybe so. If he has money, maybe.
And here we go back to money. The true power. That's the other thing. I'm like, there's no power dynamic. I have no money.
Yeah,
I just don't have a roommate. That's what
exactly.
you think the power is. Yeah.
People really do think that having a one bed means I have money. No, it means I'm surely in debt.
Yeah.
It means my credit card debt's crazy.
We should have roommates.
Yes.
But to at what expense for our mental health? Yeah. Yeah, and you got a great place here.
Thank you. Also, for the art of it all,
yeah,
I am not going to be as good at comedy if I go home to a roommate that I want to fucking murder,
right?
And I don't have space, and I don't have,
Yeah,
so.
I am jealous of the comics that live with other comics, and I hear about those apartments, and I'm like, well, they're probably filthy, but
disgusting.
I know, but I'm like, that must be cool.
Yeah.
You're there, and it probably feels like a think tank,
yeah. I think it's good for accountability too.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to.
Writing.
There's a nice level of competition too. It's like,
yes.
My roommate just is going to 3 mics tonight. I should do
that.
I should do 4. Yeah, I think that's probably.
My
cool
roommates
too.
nenow go to mics, and that is a problem for me.
This roommate never goes to mics. And
yeah,
he probably should.
I really should. I haven't given you an introduction yet. It's been like an hour.
Now's the perfect time.
Guys, welcome Dan Davies to the podcast.
We'll throw it in the beginning.
Sure. No, we won't.
Do you always do intros?
Sometimes. I just like to talk about the person that I'm brought on my podcast.
Okay, I'll sit and listen.
Okay. Dan is a lovely comedian in New York. He runs Question Party, which is a very cool, it's bingo and trivia in a party setting with his partner Mike.
Yep.
Very funny, great comedian. You've seen him on the internet. You've seen him on stage. He's Brazilian and acoustic. Welcome, Dan Davies.
Thank you.
Was that a good intro?
It was great. Intros, I wouldn't use that word.
Midtro?
Midtro.
Near to entro?
Sign off, tro. Yeah, that's all me. You nailed it.
Do you know the about the questions on this podcast?
I've seen clips, but I don't know how they fold into the podcast.
Okay, so
tell me.
These are the different themes today.
Yeah.
Naughty, family, self, finances, and humanity.
Okay.
And you get to choose the order.
Okay.
I have all of the questions here on my trusty iPad. And the idea is basically they're a little bit too probing for what somebody would ask on an interview show. So if you don't want to do them, you can take a punishment from the sea of unrevealed truths.
No, I want the hard one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll do that.
Give me the
This is just
one.
here in case you're a pussy.
I thought this was going to be an animal, and I was excited for it to be like a little frog.
No.
A turtle.
I would never let a frog live in my house.
I love turtles.
I love turtles. My first email address was mckennapturtle@gmail.com.
That was last year?
Yep.
Nice.
I got my first Gmail in 2024.
I got Gmail. No one told me back in the day, and no one told me that it was going to be huge, and so mine has a number in it. So embarrassing. I switched finally.
Did you get a new one? Okay.
Yeah, but it took too long.
What was the number relevant to who you are?
My favorite number.
What is it?
10.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
I like that you rounded it 10.
Dan Davies, 10. It's so stupid.
That's really awesome. It's not your graduation year, not your birth year.
Well, I don't know if that's even better, but yeah, just 10 is my favorite number. And
that's really cute.
Dumb.
Yeah, I have like 7 Gmails. No.
Yeah, I have a lot.
You gotta.
I don't know what took me so long, though. But anyway. Okay, let's start with finances.
Okay.
Give me a hard one.
How do you make money and make it work as a comedian in this expensive-ass city?
Yeah.
How/when did you trust yourself to do it without like a more traditional job?
Well, Question Party does okay. Mm-hmm. We do a bunch of monthly shows and corporate private shows, and
those corporate gigs make some money. Huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I would love to work more. I'd love to do more of them. And I probably should have, and then stand-up does okay too. I probably should have a job, but I stopped doing like a part-time. I was a bartender. I worked at J. Crew for a little bit.
Nice.
And I was a door guy for years at a nightclub.
Like at a
Yeah. And I liked those jobs actually because I hated J. Crew. But I probably should have a job. Because it's like it's week to week.
Yep.
It's day to day.
Yep.
And minute to minute. And I like...
You like nice things also.
I do, but I also like sales.
Okay.
I'm a discount queen.
Oh, yeah. You coupon?
I'm a Mexinista. I've actually never used a physical coupon.
I should coupon.
Yeah. You just get a promo code. That's the new coupon. But, yeah, those do okay. And, it's a lot of, like, leftovers. And but then, like, it'll be a $200 night at the bar.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's stupid. I know a lot of bartenders who are very generous with me, so that's good.
Nice.
Some would say generous, others enable. I don't know what the word is that you want to use, but that's what they do for me. So yeah, that's...
How do you deal with the like uncertainty? I think a lot of people...
I don't. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
And I've got some credit card debt I'm not proud of. And I'm talking about it now.
Brave.
But it's, yeah, some months are better than others. And I probably have like an irrational positive mindset where I'm like, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I'll make a big chunk here and knock it out. And
yes.
Then the taxman comes. I'm like, oh, yeah. Ferk. Quarterlies are due in like a week, actually, now that I look at it. It just fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's kind of... I have a day job right now, but I didn't for a long time. And
I should, especially just for insurance alone.
Yeah, the insurance is awesome.
Yeah.
But it is annoying going to a place for so many hours a day, not making that much money, getting kind of shitty insurance.
Yeah.
And then you spend, 45 hours a week not doing what you actually care about.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a thing that was like, the comedians are really precious, and it's like, I need the day to write and work. It's like, do you, like, you could make, and by what I had a full-time job when I was, like, launching the comedy career, and, like, if anything, like, back to what we were saying about family, like, I did work really hard in the smaller times, and now it's, like, just spread out over all these hours of the day. But, I like the freedom, and I think it's necessary, but I actually am thinking this year when I look at the taxes, and I'm like, why wouldn't I just take a part-time where it's like $40K a year I don't have to worry about? Like, that's so much better.
Just enough that, next month is handled.
Yeah.
You don't,
I know I'm making, and anything else is bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus insurance.
Insurance is
I love a checkup.
Yes.
This is clicking. Let's check it out.
You really don't realize... I grew up with great insurance through my parents, and then 26 happened, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then I was unemployed for like chunks here, chunks there, to probably total of like 2 years of underemployed or unemployed.
Yep.
Or freelancing or whatever.
Yep.
Checkups rock.
Yeah, it's great.
A checkup, no copay. I'm having wet dreams about no copay
I've
checkups.
had a no copay forever.
I worked at a tech company for a bit and had really good insurance. That was so
Well, in
awesome.
New York, but that was in Ohio?
No, that was here.
Okay, because I say in New York, every copay, like every doctor's a specialist. And
Yes.
you usually need a copay
Yes.
for these specialists.
Like a regular checkup is $50.
Yeah, I mean, there was a joke. I worked at a hospital for like 10 years, like a big cancer hospital. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. And we had the best insurance, and then still had to pay for, and like we'd joke like there's no primary care physicians in New York City.
Yeah.
Like we didn't know any of, even the doctors I worked with were like, show me one.
Whoa, yeah.
I don't know one of them.
That's so true.
Yeah.
It's really terrible. What'd you do at a hospital?
I was a consultant, like a performance improvement consultant. So hospitals fuck up all the time.
Yeah.
And then they want to figure out how to stop fucking up, and they hire this little...
Whoa.
It's in-house, but yeah. I started as like basically a check-in receptionist, like glorified. Like it was much more involved. And I love working with the patients. It was really sweet.
Yeah.
And then I got further away from the patients, more into like the consulting part. And at the same time, was falling madly in love with comedy. And I was getting bad at my job. And I remember my boss at our exit interview said something that was both sweet and a little peculiar. She was like, "You're not supposed to be here. Like, this is not a good job for you."
Wow.
I was like, "Well, I was really good at it."
At one point.
Until I like didn't like it. Also, they were like giving me like shit assignments because they knew I wasn't into it anymore.
Yeah. It is hard.
They like gave me jobs
this.
jobs to make me quit.
Yeah.
And it worked, but I want to be like, I was gonna.
Yeah.
Okay? You didn't force any hand here. I was already gonna.
Every comedian has such bad stories with how they leave their jobs.
I remember when she like, this is your new, you have to start doing this. And I was like, it was so like mindless rote. It was like text typing in urinalysis stats.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what you think I'm good at? I like said, I was like, do you think that's the thing for me?
Yeah.
Like this and
does that seem like
is that me? And she goes, that's the job. And I was like, I don't want to do it. And she got red. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't want to do it. And that was it. And I handed her like my month notice. And but the funny is, I was like, okay, I can work at the door. I like did some quick math in that seat. And I was like, if I can make that, it's $300, $400.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get paid for leave. That's enough for this. And I could scale up my question party rates and make that a big. And we all did it, but it was terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah, it is so scary.
But I think I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth for any. Like I think do it, put your back against the wall, and also like for sure have a plan.
Yeah. Yes,
like
yes.
Do both. Do one.
Do it. Do one.
Yeah. But I did, yeah. Finances.
That's cool. Great answer. Okay, which one's next?
Naughty.
Okay. What's a fantasy that you have that you haven't tried yet, and what would the circumstances have to be for you to try it?
A fantasy I have that I haven't tried yet.
You're out here fucking fans left and right. What's left?
I'm not fucking...
That's the narrative I'm pushing.
Oh, my God. Do you think that's the thing that you think about most male comics, or particularly me? But why?
I don't know. I think it's something about you. And I also don't like to tell men most of the time that I know they're fucking or that they are fucking. I don't know what it is about you.
It's interesting. I mean, I did do your show where you try to get fucked after a show.
And did you get fucked?
No.
Not at all?
No. But there was a girl in the audience that I had made out with prior, just randomly. But
totally.
No, I didn't. No one fancied me. Also, that was a weird show that I like got in a fight with one of the other comics on the show during the show.
So fucking annoying. I was talking shit about her yesterday.
just that was very funny. I don't know. I'm intrigued by these like sex clubs.
Yes. They're all over.
And I went to one in Bushwick, obviously, and it was underwhelming.
Yeah.
The person,
sounds dirty.
The person, it didn't look dirty. Actually, it was nice. It was like, I don't know how many people at a sex party orgy is not enough, but this one was not enough.
Like 4?
Like you could count. It was like a bad stand-up show. It was like an open mic where you're like, I mean, show's on.
Yeah.
But
I'm here, but
I really don't want to do this in front of 14 people. In a big warehouse.
Yeah, how big? Oh,
big
it was a warehouse.
Yeah.
Is there furniture around?
There was lots of furniture.
Did they rent it?
I don't know. I don't know that. I was the +1, and the person that invited me was like the only one I was really attracted to.
Great.
So there's a lot of people. They're really like nice people.
That's what I've heard. I've heard it's like an incredibly welcoming environment.
Yeah, and they'd come over. Hey, do you mind if we sit? Can we chat with you? Wow. It was like that. At one point, someone leaned against the light and turned all the like
lights on.
Industry lights on. It felt like a Walmart. And then I saw the people. I was like, "Oh, we actually might be in a Walmart." And it was like,
they're lighting to help people.
Yeah, we had to turn the light down. But one couple was like, they're like, "What are you guys doing out?" We're like, do you guys want to just get out of here and go to our house? Like, we have a really. The guy goes, I got booze. I got a really cool like balcony. We got a brand new Sibian the girls can ride. I was like, oh, hold on. He's like saying this as we're both like fingering our dates.
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
Let's hang, dude. On. I know. But I didn't go back. I wish I liked it more. Maybe I was in my head. I do think I'd give it another shot. I don't know who my partner would have to be that'd be cool with like them exploring. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know either.
I've done most of the things I want to do.
I know. Once you get to a certain age, it's sort of like I'd be pretty pissed at myself if I hadn't done most of the stuff that it was like pressing for me to do.
I'd like to do some things again, but like I don't know that there's anything.
What's on
I
that list?
Done. I love a 3.
Sure.
I love a 3.
2 girls?
Yeah.
Come on. Watch the gay hockey show.
I don't understand. I have friends that do the 2 guys, and I'm like, you slept with a man, which is fine, but like you slept with a man.
Right, but don't act like you didn't.
Yeah, you have sex
and also if
with
you're there,
men. You go shopping. If I went shopping with my buddy, I went shopping with my buddy.
Totally.
You had sex with a buddy.
Well, but what if they don't?
You had sex in the room at the same time.
Totally.
You had sex
so at that point,
someone.
start kissing and touching.
And I think it's weird if you don't do that.
I fully agree.
Like any 3 I've had, everyone's doing everything to everybody.
I agree.
And it would feel too much like at someone.
Yeah.
If it was two guys. And like, yeah, I don't know. And if that's what I've had a couple girlfriends that like that's what they were into, and I was like,
not the man.
That's not for me then.
Yeah.
And I got in my head about it. I was like, that's like I feel like I'm not enough in this way that like, which is I understand the paradox.
Yeah.
But I was like, if you want that, I'll never ever. I mean, one time a girl was like, you don't want to picture me like sucking a dick, and I was like, this is my nightmare.
Yeah.
This is not a fantasy.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
Do you see
Yeah.
tears?
And I have to be there for it. Like this is the worst. That is not my vibe. But I mean, no shame.
Right, sure.
It's your thing, but it's just not my thing.
Not your thing.
But the other way,
super awesome.
for sure, my thing.
Man.
I know.
My friend made me watch VR porn one time.
Okay.
And he gave me a penis because I was like, I want to do it the real way.
Okay.
First of all, oh my fucking God, that's terrifying. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
3 girls sucking my penis.
Mm.
Terrible stuff. You're loving it. I'm glad that you're locked in.
Why wouldn't you want 3?
They're doing that thing that girls do in porn, and I'm sure real life, where they go in front of the penis. You know what I'm talking about?
They like do a spit and do the
kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I hate that. That was so scary. I can hear it. I can like feel it right now, and I'm so upset.
I'm not at all.
I'm really glad for you.
Yeah, yeah.
It was honestly.
What's
like,
your buddy's name? Let me I'll bring over my Santa wipes and we can get at it, dude.
He had a real moment during the pandemic with the VR porn. It was really scary.
I went to a party and they passed it around and it was funny to watch people like watch it.
I know. You could see like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too good. I'm glad I never got into it.
It was shocking.
But yeah, Nadia, I guess, yeah, we'll try to get going. I'll try to get some stuff going on that.
I do feel like living in New York, it is...
Public stuff freaks me. I have like a guilt where I'm like, we're in the bath. Like I'll go in the bathroom for a little bit, but as soon as someone knocks, I'll be like, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out.
I know. Also, like, at a bar is one thing. We're all adults, but like, other places, I'm like, I love kids. I'm like, I don't want ever to put other people in that situation because I just couldn't not fuck at the mall. Like, I just don't. It
doesn't even really cross my mind. I don't know. I would feel too bad. Like even when I come out of the bathroom, I'm like, sorry, we weren't having sex. We're just doing drugs. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry. Super kosher in there. We were doing normal stuff.
It's not dirty. We're just ketamine. I mean, I like it for like a second, but I get a little nervous.
Yeah, a little hit. Stuff. That's cute.
Tying up, I guess I could do. But yeah.
You don't seem like your heart's.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a tie-up guy. I guess. Yeah, sure.
I don't like that you have to take classes. That feels like a really.
One time I went toy shopping with a girlfriend, and she was like ropes. I was like, well, let's do it. And I went to buy them. She goes, I already have them. I go, well, we're not using those.
Yeah. Hey,
you just ruined it. Just say, let me.
She already has like the rig in the ceiling.
I'm just saying, I'll spend the $17 to never know that you have a set already. Like, don't save me. I would. Yeah, I'd pay $100 not to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's people have real different opinions on that, on whether toys can be like recycled with different partners.
Yeah.
No.
You think no?
No.
No.
Unless it's yours and it's getting used on you.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
I see.
Different partner, sure.
Yeah.
But like,
community butt plug, no good.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I've been called out for that before. Then that's not even my word. She's like, is it the community butt plug? And I was like,
you can't be doing that.
I know.
I hate when men have sex toys at their house. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it. I'm like, because just the same thing as like her having the ropes. You're just like, ugh. But
like, well, one's from a girlfriend from a long time.
Throw it away. Put it in the girlfriend box.
It is a weird line of like, I got in trouble the other day because a girl was talking about she got her eyelashes done, and I was like, mink? And she goes, I fucking hate that you know that. And I was like, I've had girlfriends.
Right.
Like, am I supposed to listen or not listen?
Yeah.
Because I'm getting...
That one's fair, but yeah, ran through, but yes.
I'm a listener.
Yeah.
Ran through was just a man
Guys who are like,
well,
I have a Gemini and Venus. And I'll go, oh, that's fucked.
Performative as fuck.
That's bad.
A man that knows his... I'll say, with all the cutesy gender... whatever we're supposed to say and know and whatever, of all the political correctness, I say this with my full chest. Men who like astrology are gay. And I mean any way you want to use that word.
Yeah.
The 90s, the queer, that is for no one else but to get you laid.
I fully agree, actually.
That fucking sucks.
Straight guys who will listen about it and learn about it when other people are talking about it, perfect, fine.
Yeah.
But if it's your special interest, you're a gay guy. And that's cool. And you should be a gay guy.
By the way, you take those 10 girls and line them up, like the real ones, none of them have ever liked astrology.
Really?
Or Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good track record.
That's my type.
That's pretty good.
I can't.
Who does that leave?
You can't. Enough. Yeah.
What are they into?
Logic. Facts.
Who can relate? Like
yeah.
that?
Yeah. No, they definitely don't like logic. Actually, one might have. Yeah, but like I can't. One time, I like a girl, like we had a fight or whatever, and she was like, "I'm sorry, it was me." She's like, "That's just because I'm a Gemini," and I was like, "Oh, hate that."
That's no good. That's no good.
Hate that.
Interesting. No Taylor Swift. I would have pegged you as pegging Taylor Swift girls.
That's crazy.
Not that you would like it. Most boyfriends don't like it.
I've lost like prospects because like early in
because you talk shit.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Actually, I've lost prospects because I talk shit about Taylor Swift.
Those guys wouldn't know how to fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
That's exactly correct. You don't need to be here.
I love that girl, that meme. She has like, this is what Taylor Swift sounds like to non-Taylor Swift fans. And she's like in her car and she's like, I'm just a girl sitting in the car and she's got a car and there's boys in the car and the car's going wide and the car is the car.
That's
you know what I'm talking? It's so funny. Clip it in here.
Back car in the back of the car and we're wearing red scarves and we're feeling so hard. Yeah, we know that we're going around. You can't talk to me no more.
That's exactly what
she
that is.
She deserves this. That's so fun. It was like the funniest thing I saw on the internet that year.
Taylor's not my girl.
She'll be my girl when she dates interracially once.
Hey, say that.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Yeah.
I don't respect the people who are not dating interracially.
Yeah, mix it up.
I had somebody come out to me recently as like in their mid-30s. She was like, yeah, I've never, and gay. She was like, it's just always been white girls.
Throw an Injun in there.
Come on.
Get something in Browntown in you.
Nothing mixed? Even a Asian?
She's like, well, one Jew.
Exactly. When you're splitting up races into their smaller race it's not good.
Yeah, agreed.
It's not good. It's really, everyone at home also. I mean, I'm sure your friends are all.
Yeah, I don't have any friends that are dating married interracially. Yeah.
I got a crazy nickname.
Hate it. What was yours?
They would call. I just dated a couple of like Southeast Asian people, not even all Indian, in a row when I was in high school, and they would always say like, "How's Mandeep?" Just blanket term for whoever I was dating, and they were like, "Yeah, she loves brown guys. She's weird about brown guys."
Sounds like you were deep in man actually. Well, you got enough to catch a nickname about it.
Maybe my dad's friends talking about that, and I'd be like, watch it. You don't want to know the stuff I'm going to talk to you about.
Ooh. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
You got to do what you got to do.
So you had a Southeast Asian run. Were there a lot of them 6 feet?
Hmm?
You found the tall ones?
Oh, sure. I find the talls in every country.
Okay.
That's what I'm working on.
Tall magnet queen.
Yeah. I've hit a lot of countries. I'm like filling out my map, like my scratch off map of
God,
just.
I'd love to have a map in your bedroom with red pins in it.
Yes.
Some guy's like, so what's this? And you're like, no, those are all the guys I fucked. And you're like,
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. There's a giant pin in Bushwick. What's this?
I know. That's really bad. I've hit a lot of countries. How many countries do you think you're at? Something horrifying?
No, I don't know actually. Only recently I even dated a girl with a accent.
Oh, really?
It's not as it could be better, I guess.
I stay on the immigrant train. I have been instrumental in so many men's green card applications.
It's crazy because I've never really had a Brazilian being Brazilian, but it's because I go to Brazil with my family, not really great wingmen.
No.
In fact, the opposite. Obviously.
Your mom sounds pretty fun. I don't know about that.
No, that woman has cock blocked me so many times.
Does she take joy in doing it? Does she know she's doing it?
I'll never forget the one time it was like my childhood crush, and we were like out with her, and my mom was like, "Don't you have to go home because you have a work tomorrow morning with the kid?" And I was like, "The fuck." You don't send her home. And she's like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, she's not right. She's wrong a lot, actually.
I actually think she actually is talking about herself. She should go home and
she should
you and I should stay.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
But
To your childhood crush. That's awesome.
Those women, yeah, she's like my babysitter. Those women, though, the women in Brazil, they sound like my cousins and my aunts. That accent is not hot to me.
I think that might be why I also don't like white guys. Is just like, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck my brother.
No.
So thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, I totally get it.
I like the culture exchange. I think it's really fun. I love leaving a relationship with like new music. I know a little bit of a new language.
This actually happened. I just remember I was doing a show and there was a family, and it was like mom, dad, daughter, and then like clearly the daughter's boyfriend because he was a different race. And the
People can adopt.
this was not. They were like kissing.
Oh.
And the dad came up to us after the show, and he was like, "Thanks for having a good time with us." We were like crowd working him. I was like, "Yeah, of course. You guys were great." I was like, "Boyfriend seems great." He goes, "Yeah, I like him. I like that he doesn't look like me." And I was like, "That is so funny. That's the way to look at it."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, way more fun to have a grandchild. You don't know what they're gonna come out looking like.
But just like he was like, "So she doesn't want to fuck me. That's good."
That's
Because
really
imagine
awesome.
he said the opposite, and he was like, "He don't look anything like me."
Exactly. And honestly, my type if I was gonna date a white guy, he might look like my dad. So that's not.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. That would not be on my naughty list. Dating someone that looks like my parents is not.
No. You don't want to date like an old white guy.
Even I have a sister, and sometimes it's rare, but there'll be a girl that like has like a similar like outline or something.
Yes.
And like there's been I can think of one where I'm like, no, it's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
My brother has his voice. Some guys will have his voice and his way of talking. He kind of talks like a Barstool Sports guy.
Oh.
And I like
Can't do it.
can't be
Well,
done.
you shouldn't do it because they sound like Barstool Sports guys. Not that.
Well,
It
of
sounds
course,
like your brother.
two separate things.
Yeah.
Same reason. Yeah. You want to do another question?
Yeah. Let's do another one.
Amazing.
I feel like we've talked about family. We've talked about self. What about humanity?
Okay, let's do it. What will the world look like in 100 years? What'll be the same? What'll be different?
Oh, I'm so bad at this stuff.
The DD projection.
Well, everything comes back around, right? So, like, maybe we stop using... I like to think... There's a world in which we become, like, Minority Report, hella technology.
Yeah.
But even within that world, there was, like, some things that you're like, wow, that doesn't seem so advanced, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We seem to have regressed. I think it'll be more of a regression.
Okay.
In terms of... We'll I think we'll maybe realize... It's like even the... I met a kid who's, like, 22. He and his mom were at the show. And he goes, "How do I come to the show?" I go, "Pull out your Instagram." He goes, "I don't really use it."
Oh.
And and the mom and I were talking. He goes, "Yeah, a lot of his friends don't do it anymore."
Whoa.
I was like, "That's so cool."
Yeah. What do they do?
I don't know. He did say he was late for the show because he was playing Fortnite, so they're still doing that.
Right.
But that's almost like good. At least like kids are still playing video games. We play video games. But yeah, I think about that movie, Adolescence, the series.
I never saw it, but I heard about it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
I'm
Yeah.
really behind on
It's a
movies.
real comment on like how the technology is isolating to like a detrimental, point that I think maybe will come. I do think we're smart enough to come off of it.
I hope so. I hope we like ban I really hope we take kids out of tech.
Yeah, it does seem like the bans for social media is coming from both sides of the aisle in a way that I didn't expect. Just because I expect us to politicize everything, but I think enough senators have kids that they're tired of like not seeing their faces, and
Yeah.
the Italian brain rot is like, yeah.
The kids at work, the stuff they say, and they'll be like, "You don't know that brain rot meme?"
Yeah. Talking about a brain rot meme. Is
I
even
know.
worse than
The genres, it's too much.
what the helly?
What the heliana? What the heliante?
But like some of it's pretty funny. Like
Yeah,
that's
I like
funny.
it, some of it.
Yeah.
I like to pull out a 6'7" once in a while.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. It's like you have. When I found out that like TikTok, so there's like this theory that TikTok is like a weapon of mental warfare, psychological warfare that the Chinese have launched.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so smart, dude. Like, I'd love to be in that room where they're like,
Let's mind control the
let's
Americans.
mine and we'll make them stupid.
It's not that hard.
And then I'm like, I'm on TikTok and I'm this guy where I'm like, it's good actually. I'm learning a lot. It's how I
Yeah.
learn about everything. It's how I learn about Gaza and like that's how I know about everything. And I'm really plugged in and whatever. And it's smart. And I like watch the thing about the Beatles making a song and it's really sweet and it's smart. And I'm referencing it and it's smart. It's like watching the news and then I'm like 6'7". I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe they're right. Maybe they were right.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's making us smart. Dumber.
I do learn a lot of stuff on there, and also I learn a lot of really stupid stuff.
Here's what I say, is I don't want to tell people I watched the TikTok about it.
I read an article.
I either say I read an article, but if I'm being honest and it's like video heavy, I'll say I watched a documentary.
That's really good. I like that a lot.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Yeah.
That's really, I like that.
So I watched this documentary, and yeah, I held my thumb down on it for most of it. But
Do you know you can lock that?
what do you mean?
I just found out. When you hold your thumb down on TikTok, you can slide down and it keeps it at 2, hands free.
Podcast is over. I gotta go. I gotta go watch.
I have some work to do.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. You just saved seconds of my.
I know. Your thumb's going to feel way better.
Good to know.
Can save that
Slide
dexterity.
down. Slide down.
You hold, slide down.
Think about
And then
you.
you can choose. If the person's talking too fast, you can go to 1.5.
They're never talking too fast.
I know.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
Do self.
Okay. Do you have self-improvement goals or New Year's resolutions going right now? And how do you hold yourself accountable?
I'm doing dry January.
How are you feeling?
Good. The hangovers. It was really just a hangover. I didn't really feel like I was embarrassing myself drunk. Like some people, like everyone has a different reason. But I was like, the hangovers were bad. It's expensive.
It's so expensive.
And I like really was struggling with I have like pretty bad anxiety generally, and the next day was really not
the
good.
anxiety is hitting you.
And I'm not working hard enough, and I feel looking at social media, which is another one. I'm trying to be less on that, but also more on that.
Yeah.
But I'd like to do that. I'm always trying to eat healthier.
How do you hold yourself accountable to any of this?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm just like, why am I doing this? Like,
yeah. It does suck because you do feel better when you do that stuff. But then when you do that stuff, you want the treat of not doing that stuff. And then, oops, I'm back into not doing that stuff.
Like I was like, don't eat after midnight. Because
Yeah.
like I'm coming home and eating like kind of a full meal at 3:30 in the morning, which is just not good at all. And then I'm like, what am I supposed to eat? This is my life. It's what I'm supposed to eat.
Exactly.
I come home 3:00. I'm cooling out. Like, yeah, it's not. But yeah, I don't know how to hold myself accountable. I guess like talking about doing dry January, which is like a trope at this point. The guy that won't shut the fuck up about dry January. But it's like a way to make me feel better about I've told everyone I'm doing it. I don't want to look like an idiot if I don't want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you thinking of extending it past?
I know my buddy had I was in the group chat. It was a bunch of old bartenders I used to work with, which is frankly my funniest group chat. And they said, I said, I'm doing it. And my buddy goes, you plateau after feeling good after like 7 days. So like, it's not really worth it to do the whole month. And then he also goes, I've never done it because I was scared I wouldn't want to do it. Pick back up.
Yeah.
And
wow.
I thought that was so funny.
Wow.
I never quit because I'd worried I wouldn't want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I do feel that way. But I am looking forward to that.
We're on day 11. That's pretty good.
That first martini back is going to hit good.
The ideal, I feel like I've gotten sort of to a place where the social pressure, people know I'm not really a drinker anymore. But when I want to drink, I can have a drink. Because for me, it wasn't like a problem of excess. It just was, I get hungover. I don't like spending the money.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like, I hate that on a Tuesday I might have 6 beers. Like, I don't want to live that life unless it's a little bit more intentional. But now I'm in a place where like, oh my God, that glass of orange wine sounds really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 1, maybe 2. But on Friday I can go out and nobody's gonna be annoying to me about not wanting to drink.
Yeah, I haven't run into that. I've thought about like making plans with someone, like a date or something, and I'm like, yeah, we'll go have a. I know. Like that part, but that's just learning and.
Dating is really hard without alcohol.
Relearning, yeah. Yeah, because how do you like start saying weird stuff on the date?
Exactly.
If you're not on martini.
How do you? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I going to be okay with the way you're touching my thigh on this first date
sober.
If I haven't had 2 drinks?
I haven't enjoyed the comedy. It's better to go up sober.
It's way better.
Even not like I wasn't going up drunk, but like I'd like usually have a drink in my hand.
Yes.
And I heard like Gaffigan talking about this. He was like, and he was quoting another comic who I don't remember. But it was like, you bring your drink on stage. He's like, you couldn't go without your drink for 15 minutes.
I know.
But and then I trick myself into thinking like it's part of my stage persona because I talk about this or that and like But it's just a tool like anything. The guys that fuck around with the mic stand too much.
Right.
I'm like, that's a anxiety tether.
Yeah. It's okay if I go back to it, but I should be able to do it without it.
A stim, if you will. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never beating these acoustic allegations. But I have enjoyed... Because it's just like everyone says, like if you're drunk or buzzed, you have unknowingly lowered the bar for success. So you're like, that was good. And then I watch those tapes and I'm like, it wasn't as good as I thought it was.
Yeah.
It felt really good on stage, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the sharper thing. Like I think I still feel sharp after a drink, and in some ways like looser and more, but looser doesn't sharp.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Those can be kind of opposites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm watching the comedy get better. It will keep me accountable, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So that's your like New Year's resolution?
Yeah, I'm trying to drink less.
Good for you.
Because I'm really good at it.
You are good at it.
I'm good at it.
God, well, and it's hard with your show. You give out free shots. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the bartender mentality of you're doing a shot, I'll do a shot.
Yeah.
Like and it's more fun if you guys are drinking. It's going to make the other people drink.
Yep.
How's it going running shows?
We've only done one, and it was a corporate show.
Okay.
So that was fine, but we'll see how the next few go. That we're like, yeah.
Are you still doing Sunday bingos?
We have one more this month. We're doing the MLK Sunday Bingo because that's what he would have wanted. And
He said that to me before
then
he
we're
died.
moving to Thursdays every other Thursday.
Okay, cool. I thought that's when you were doing trivia.
We do. I basically have a show every Thursday, whether or not it's public or this or that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You guys should go.
Yeah, it's fun. Come out.
It's really fun.
Send a message. I'll do a shot with you.
I should come back. I haven't been to one in a little bit.
That happens too. People go, they get too banged up and they don't want to come back.
Well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
a Sunday afternoon is like
Yeah.
a tough time
Yeah.
to be hammered on accident at 6 p.m.
It's a tough sell.
Yeah. It's so fun.
Yeah.
But yes, I am hungover at work on Monday.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Some of us don't work.
So jealous.
That happens a lot, dating. Like, so like full time. And I'm like, yep.
Uh-huh.
But I should, again, have a job.
Yeah. Well,
A full time means I don't have as much money, and we will be splitting this because I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
And I don't want any power dynamic that you owe me anything because I paid for dinner.
so true. You're so woke.
It actually is. If we're gonna play by those rules, you extrapolate them over the date. A man should never pay. No one wants to hear that, but like, why am I paying?
Well, but isn't the inherent power dynamic that like you're dating femme women who spent this much money to get ready, probably Ubered there because she's wearing heels, not going to take the subway, all these things that you like about her. She's
Yeah.
already in the hole by the time she gets there.
Well, the thing she likes about me is that I don't have a roommate. Like I paid. That's worth more than your nails.
That's one thing.
Yeah,
What if she also doesn't have a roommate?
that's never happened.
Because you date 23-year-olds.
I don't think one of the. I'll have you know the last several were age appropriate.
And what's that definition to you?
33 and up.
Good job.
Yes.
That is good.
Yes. There was one for a while that was exactly my age. She was 38. My friend Wilfred has a great joke. Wilfred he goes, my girlfriend's 37, which I didn't know women were allowed to be that old.
Literally.
It's my favorite.
That's.
They hate it when you tell them that joke, but
I'm about to turn 30. They're going to call me. They're going to.
How old are you going to turn?
Out. Huh?
How old are you?
I'm about to turn 30.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're too young for me.
Fuck.
You're gonna be 33 and above.
Damn.
You're also not tall enough.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, babe.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason I had you here. Get out of here.
Runway only 6'1" and up.
I wear heels.
That's cool. Yeah, I've dated like two girls that were like my height or taller, and I was so fine with it.
Yeah,
That was like hot.
It is so awesome to have somebody your height.
It showed that we were both secure, I think, too, which was cool.
I think so too. I once dated a guy who was 5'5".
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy of me. It was
Talk
in
about
college. Everything was nuts.
Pocket pussy.
Yeah.
How tall were you in like 11th grade? Were you what you are now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been this tall since I was like 13.
I think it helped. My first love was taller than me.
You think that made you a better person?
No, I think it made me like have to deal with the idea of it early.
Oh, that's good.
And it didn't bother me. I did worry that it bothered her because I looked at her
It's hard.
boyfriends. Yeah.
People look at
Yeah.
you differently when you
Yeah.
walk down the street for sure.
Yeah.
They make comments. Which is it's hard. You want it to not be hard.
They make comments if you're with someone shorter.
Yeah, but they'll make comments to both people of like
Yeah.
they're always gonna be like, you got a big one. They're gonna be like
Jesus Christ.
they,
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
They don't say that to you when you're with a bigger girl, when you're with like a tall girl?
They have said no, it's actually it's unfortunately so privileged in the other way
Oh really?
where they're like, does she model? Because that's the only
okay.
way that women can be tall
That's
in this
so true.
city. Yeah.
That's so true.
And it's like, not anymore. She's too
She's
old.
old.
Yeah. She's 28. They fired her years ago. It's
Do
kind
you
of.
see the crow's feet?
This feels like charity work for me, actually. I feel like I rescued her.
That's fucked. It might be projecting, honestly, but no. When I'm with like even if it's a small friend, that
Project
I'm with,
Rescue is just my dating
that's
life.
really nice. That's what Epstein and Trump would do
No, they were getting.
They got
there
them when they were
early.
fresh. That's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
I was taking them over after.
when they were done.
Trauma Dan.
You're an amazing man.
Basically a hero.
I've been saying that.
I'm out in these streets saving them. Save a hoe.
Are you ready for the last question?
Yes.
Okay. You are famously Brazilian.
Yeah.
What is one thing that Brazil gets right, or Brazilians, that America gets wrong?
I mean, I think there's a lot of things, actually. One will be hard to pick.
Give me a couple.
I always like the way that Brazilians are very, and this is always tricky for me because I don't know if it's a Brazilian thing. My sister and I run this all the time. Is this a Brazilian thing or our family thing?
Totally.
And even our family, we have like where we're from is like there's an energy. The state is Bahia, and there's like you could just say someone is like, oh, that's very Baiano.
Oh,
it's like kind of like Texas in that way.
Okay.
We're like it's
country within a country.
Yeah, it like solves. It's its own solve when you just say it.
Yeah. But
there's a real forwardness that's actually easygoing. So like you're on the beach and you're trying to buy food from a guy, and it's like, is it good? It better be good. Is it fresh? Is it cold or hot?
Whoa.
And you say it, and like if you read the transcript, you're like, this is incredibly rude.
Yeah. But
to be like, look, we want 2 coconuts. They better be cold, okay? Or else we're not gonna. And the guy goes, instead of being like, yeah, obviously, he's like, yes, of course they're cold. I'll make them cold for you. They'll be amazing.
Okay.
And it's like, it's not a Karen,
right?
But it can be. If you didn't know, you would be jarred by like how.
But both
frankly,
parties
rude.
come in knowing
that's just how you do it.
That's just what you do.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
And it extends into the family. Like there's like very blunt. Like that's the Latino thing in general, though.
Yeah.
Like the bluntness. Like you're gaining weight. You're looking like this. Da, da, da.
The nicknames.
That shirt. Yeah, for sure.
God.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that part. Also, just like, but this is any culture outside the U.S. It's so food and family oriented. Like we'd have lunch and there'd be like 7 people I'm related to at this dinner table. They just pop in for lunch.
Wow.
And again, and that's just not when we're there.
Do they do midday lunch breaks and stuff?
Not really.
Do they drive on the left?
Nope. We're righty tighties. And just there's an informality with how everyone's talking to each other that I like. I don't like. Like I have a friend that's he's one of my best friends. He's incredibly polite, and I find it rude. And I think it's because of the Brazil. But he'll be like, "Do you mind if I get a drink? Can I get it? Do you mind? I don't care. Whatever you want." And I'm like, "Dude, you're treating me like I'm a stranger."
Right. I invited you into my home. Of course, you can get a fucking drink.
Loved about Seinfeld, which is going to tie in nicely. Like, you open the fridge, you get yourself whatever you want. So much so that when Elaine goes to the parallel universe, Bizarro World Jerry, and she goes in the fridge, she gets pickles out, she closes it, and he goes, "Hey Elaine, what are you doing?" She goes, "Eating pickles." And he goes, "You ever thought of asking?"
Yes.
And she's like, "Why would I ask?" And that, my Jewish friends and my Brazilian friends are really similar. And I'm sure I'd feel that way about Colombians or, maybe not the French or the Brits, but like any brown culture, Greek, Thai, Indian, there's like an informality that I think is polite. That when you're polite, I think it's rude.
Also because
I'm the most polite to strangers.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes so much sense.
But like, do you mind if I'm like,
shut up.
You've been in this apartment 2,000 times. Don't make me feel rude. Maybe this is it. It's projecting. It's like, don't make me feel rude for not offering.
Totally.
Just get in there.
Yeah, other cultures are so much more, hospitality focused, where it's like, this is our value. Why would you? Of course you can.
Yeah.
You're in my house. How dare you even act like I would ever say no?
But I was raised, like if I went to someone else's house and I remember thinking I'm thinking right now this feeling in elementary school, middle school, like I wouldn't dare open someone else's fridge.
No, of course not.
Like I remember asking.
But you think that's the white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the brown. I'm actually probably more the brown. My mom just being like, you don't like, this is polite. You don't do this. But because my mom taught me that stuff, not my dad. Not that he wouldn't, just that my dad did. But I remember like asking my friend Joe and being like, can you open the fridge and can we look at it? Can we go in the pantry and look at it?
Cute.
Yeah.
You just wanted to look.
I just want. Well, he had the best snacks. And, that was like a second family. I think at some point I got close to like doing it on my own, but I'd be like, let's go in there. Because I knew he had every snack in there.
Those families were very important.
I mean, I grew up in that house,
That's so nice.
But I remember, and even like sleeping over, did you do that? I was like, will you sleep over? Can you ask my dad? Can you ask your mom to ask me?
Yes.
Like, is it okay? But I remember being like, you have to ask her, and don't tell her I asked you to ask her.
Because that's the only way it's going to happen.
Scheming.
Exactly, of course.
Sleepovers, I miss them.
I didn't have many when I was little. I didn't really have friends, but
really,
I friended up, yeah. Which is crazy. I'm friended up now, but yeah, no, I really didn't.
Well, that just speaks to you. You can't pick where you're from.
Yeah.
And like if you didn't have any friends there,
not my vibe.
Yeah.
Once I got into sports, I was good at. I had friends.
Yes, that's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
What was your best sport?
Rowing. I went to college for rowing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Got the longest arms in the history of the Syracuse women's rowing team.
Where'd they put you, in the front or the back?
Middle. Powerhouse.
Okay.
That was
What about
usually a
what do they call a
4
little person that has
Coxswain.
to be the coxswain?
Yeah.
And they have to be like 103 pounds or
Oh
something.
my God, they're so little.
Yeah.
Littlest guys alive.
Yeah.
And they like consider themselves athletes, which is really funny and sweet.
They just sit and talk.
Yeah, pretty much. They sometimes will like run with us, but that's about it.
Yeah, but to stay skinny, but they're not doing any work on the boat.
I mean, they're important. They are very important. Athlete, I don't know.
Athletes crazy.
Athletes crazy.
They're not even cheerleaders.
No, but they can get scholarships just like we can.
I know. We have a family friend who did it. She was a tiny gal, and she, like a Drexel, I think, and was like,
Nice.
like a real school. And she was like, I think she has a funny story. I'm probably butchering, but like they just saw that she was tiny, and they're like, loud and tiny.
Men's team, they took her.
I
don't know if they have a women's team.
Okay, then it was men's. Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny though.
That is funny. I mean, it's good for them. What else are those little guys gonna do?
And it was quite the origin story because she was like the chubby girl growing up, and one summer was just gone. But that was like her thing, and then she got the ultimate skinny story was to be the
literally
coxswain.
can't imagine.
Yeah.
That would really change my life.
I think it did.
Drexel's good. I bet she had some fun times. I bet she met a lot of large men.
I think everyone to her would be large though. She was so tiny.
That's true. That'd be really scary to walk through the world like that, wouldn't it?
I think so. I'm scared, and I'm above average height.
And you're several inches above average.
I think the average does account for children, in Asia, but we're doing fine.
I think the American average is 5'9" for adults, but you're still above that.
I think it's not. I tried to write a bit about this, and only 14% of men are over 6'2". So these girls are like, I have to be 6'2". And I'm like, you've shrunk the dating pool to 14.
Entirely, I know.
And half of them are probably married. Yeah. So that's 7. Some of them are gay. That's 6. Most of them you probably wouldn't want to look at.
Right.
That's like 3%. And
It's
then
not
there's like,
good.
do they make enough money or even live near you?
Right.
So like you're looking for 1% of them. The math gets mathy real quick.
That's why I get so mad at the short girls. I'm like, give a bitch a chance.
But isn't that crazy? It shrinks that fast.
Yeah.
When you put all these like, and they have to be like, speak your language. Like,
yeah.
It's like 1%. You're 1%.
Yeah. Less than probably, yeah.
So what are we talking about here?
Yeah. Justice for 5'10" men.
That's the podcast.
Thank you for doing it.
Thanks for having me.
This was so fun.
Check it out. When does it come out?
2 weeks.
Okay, great.
Do you want to plug? Yeah.
Come out and see a Question Party. Question Party NYC on Instagram. Shoot a message.
So fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Bring your friends. Not your smart friends. Bring your fun friends. We like,
yeah.
Be like, we're bad at trivia. We're like, we're bad at trivia. Don't worry about it.
That's not what this is about.
Yeah, it's not about this at all.
It's about shots more than anything.
We have a brand called Porn Star Yankee Candle. It's not trivia.
Mike is sometimes shirtless under a sequin.
Often. Not sometimes. Often.
He should show it off.
He looks great.
He looks great.
He runs and he does sit-ups. I'm keeping mine on. Maybe that's the end of the dry January. I'll pop my top.
Yeah, you'll pop your top. You gonna be abbed up?
Yeah, singular ab.
Yeah.
Ab up.
I saw you posted a thirst trap the other day with mask on.
I did.
Hair up, titty out. I said, there he is.
I didn't expect that.
You didn't expect to do it even though you did it?
No, I didn't expect. I got some weird messages. And I was like, so this is what it's like.
Positively?
Yes.
That's exciting.
But
women love man titty.
It was the men actually that seemed to really like that.
Men like man titty a lot too.
A lot of girls told me to delete it. Which I post a thirst trap and like,
and it's not a traditional thirst trap, I'll say.
No, it was like me being like quite effeminate.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a smoothie in a mask with a hair turban on and a towel in my bed.
Yes.
It was an effeminate queer baity.
Yes.
And they said delete it, and like I don't know if it's like what do you think? Was it flirty, or were they like, this is embarrassing, I'm cringing for you?
It depends who was saying it to you.
Hot ones.
Hot ones that you're friends with?
Yeah. Well, not really.
Then it's probably flirty.
I'm thinking of 2 girls that said delete
if you were
it.
close friends and they were like, you should delete this.
No.
That would be one thing. No, then it's the thing we talked about where like women are trying to flirt with you.
So I have a girlfriend.
Yes. And she has a gay boyfriend.
Who doesn't know that her eyelashes are made out of mink? But this one knows.
God.
And I know how to condition your hair. Bottom.
That's right. It's a lot like that.
Right?
You're good.
I've watched it.
You're good.
I'm always watching.
Are you washing women's hair a lot?
I've co-showered plenty.
Yeah.
And you make the mistake of like starting here once with them.
You can't.
And that'll be it for you.
No, you'll get a whole scalp thing. It'll be no good.
Yeah.
I went on a date with my ex recently, and anyway.
Start the podcast over. Talk about self and finances.
And we didn't hook up. We got so close. It was raining in the West Village. We were like stuck under like a cute little awning, and I was like, no. And then on account of we were in love before, like I just don't think we should do this again. But to try to make it so that I would hook up with him, he was like, don't you remember? You used to bathe me. You could do it again. And I was like,
oh, he was going for it.
yeah, I was like, oh, you're right. I wasn't going to before, but now that I know I can scrub your back, you fucking bitch, I will do it.
Don't remind me of bath. I love a bath. But that, my heart's breaking for him.
Yeah, probably.
Was it like a hang or a date?
It was a date.
You're trying to date, maybe think about dating again?
I wasn't thinking about that.
How long has it been since you dated?
3 years.
Whew. There is the theory that like we kind of pick the right ones early and then we move away from them.
Yeah.
I think that's okay to go back. I actually think it's kind of lovely and brilliant because people that married their college friend, I'm like, you didn't even do your growth yet. Like 23 to 33 is like your big years. How could you date someone that you barely like, that you just happened because you picked the same college? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know about that, but
if you come back and it still works, it's like really beautiful.
I mean, I would do anything to go on a date or a hang with my college girlfriend who I was not nice to and I will deeply apologize for forever. But I would just to see, because I don't really even remember the way she talks. Like, it would just be cool to like see what that looks like.
Yeah, and it's probably different.
And I would probably beg her to wash my back too, honestly, at the end of it.
It's not a good play. Don't you remember how nice it was when you did stuff for me?
Why did you break up?
Distance was the top line issue.
Okay.
But he wanted to get married and like have kids, and
but he lives in New York now?
I'm here. No,
he was visiting.
He was in Boston at the time, and then when we met, he was in New York, but then he had to move to Boston for his green card situation for his job, and then he moved to Atlanta with a different girl. They broke up, but he would be like on the phone telling me like, we don't have the same sexual chemistry that you and I did. It's just not the same. And I'm like, that's perfect. You should totally live with her. And then they broke up, and he's selling the house in Atlanta, and he's coming back to New York.
You're gonna fuck him.
Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna date him though.
Yeah.
I shouldn't though.
Maybe he's changed.
Yeah, but you shouldn't fuck people you were in love with. Because
I mean,
the only way we know how to have sex is when we're the in love type.
Oh, interesting.
Except actually, as we were breaking up, we went to Miami, and he started choking me, and I was like, "Oh, we weren't doing that before."
Interesting.
If you had started that way, maybe that would have been fine. But you can't start when we're breaking up.
A breakup sex that has a 3 new kinks in it is wild work.
Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's weird.
Don't do
that's
that
the
to
body
me.
talking.
Yeah.
Like in a
I
way.
was like, I'm gonna go.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like the opposite of like when you sleep with someone and they have a new trick. Like
Yes.
you sleep with an ex and you're like, you know about the reach back.
Exactly. You're
Where
like, who'd you learn that from? It's too much. It's too much.
Well, that's anytime you have sex with someone, you're like, whatever maybe little weird thing they do, you're like, this is a thing you did before.
Yeah.
Like, this is how this guy likes. I'm getting his blowjob
Yes.
right now.
Yes. You gotta break it in.
Oh, you don't like that? I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't like that little weird movie.
And you know what? I know who did.
Because I'm not Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I had a breakup one time. We were dating for 4 or 5 years, broke up for like 6 months, and got back together. And we didn't really talk about hooking up with other people in the meantime, or if we should or shouldn't. We just didn't really. And we were like hooked talking throughout that chunk of time. Yeah, it's incredibly toxic.
It's really bad.
We got back together, and we're sitting on her couch, and she goes, "Oh my God, I got to show you this funny video I saw on YouTube." And she put on a Lil Dicky music video. She goes, "I love Lil Dicky," and I was like, "This is a new one. You didn't love Lil Dicky before."
Which Jewish man were you fucking?
I'm just saying, in the 6 months, all of a sudden you've developed a appreciation for Lil Dicky's Pillow Talk video. I don't.
Oh, you're into comedy rap now?
Yeah.
Which of my colleagues have you been stooping?
I mean, for sure. Girls don't stumble on Lil Dicky.
That's
I'm
so
sorry.
true.
That's a
No,
I'll make a
obviously.
gender generalization right now. You didn't find Lil Dicky on your own accord.
No.
That was a post-coital YouTube where he was like, "Look at this," and you hit his little table nightstand bong. But don't fucking tell me you found Lil Dicky on your own.
You know a little too much. It's scary. That's really true. One time, had sex with a guy for the first time before I was a comedian. He was a comedian, turned over, showed me his 5.
That's tough.
Wasn't that good either.
I've probably done something similar.
Yeah.
And it is tough.
It's not
One time a girl was like, she goes, hey, you going to show me another one of your clips? And I was like, okay. That sucks to hear. That really sucks.
Yeah, sorry.
That sucks.
I'm proud of my work.
Well, I was like, you're not on Instagram, and this is pertinent. And so I'm just going to show you it.
You were just trying to be nice. You were trying to connect.
Trying to grow her, you know. No, that's really embarrassing. But that's it, man. If you don't look back years prior and cringe, that's a bad sign.
Because you're not growing.
You could make an argument that you had it right. I've known people, and I'm like, you didn't cringe when you were 26,
right?
Like, and she goes, no, I nailed it, and I was like, ooh,
yeah,
you didn't. I promise you didn't.
Nobody's nailing it at 26.
I mean, if you're not looking back and going, ugh, it's just like your comedy. If you don't look back every 6 months at a set and you go, oh my god, I can't believe I was telling it like that. I can't believe it was. I think that's a red flag. But
I agree.
What do I know? We surely went over our time.
Yeah.
Okay. This was a Patreon one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.